Hey, Sassy Seniors, welcome back to my channel. A channel where we discuss all things to do with seniors and those who love them. Now, a senior can be anywhere from 50 up to infinite. So, a lot of you people think you're 54, 55, 56. Yes, you are a senior. And I remember there was a time when I was growing up that 55 was the retirement age. But you see how that's changed. So I think my hardest thing for me to deal with this age are these bags under my eyes. Oh, I know I talk about them all the time, but this is the first thing I see. And I've tried everything, but I think I'm gonna get the kids together. See, now this is one of those examples where you get the kids. I only have 2, and I have a grandson. I have a granddaughter in San Diego, so I have 4. But I always go after the 2, because I spent the most on them, to see if we can, I think it costs about $1,000 per eye. But then I don't want to have to go through taking too much out and then have to have fillers every 6 months. I'm not going to do that. I just don't I would say keep the bags, but I don't want to keep them, Mama. I don't want to keep the bags. So I just want to be brief and kind of share a little information. See, I want to share. When I find out something, I want to share it with you guys. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so we can build a big audience and we can share a lot of information and we can have something for ourselves, the seniors. Okay. My driver's license expired in March of 2025. So I knew I had to get over to DMV in April. Take that written test. You know, at my age, you got to go in person and take the written test. Okay, so I make the appointment and everything, and I get over there, and as usual, it's crowded. I don't know where all these people come from, but it's crowded. But because I had an appointment, you know, my move wasn't too bad, but I kind of moved pretty good. So when I got over to the test area, now, I had gone online previously and took some of the tests and everything, and, you know, they give you all the questions, and I'm like, I got this. I get in there to take the test. I didn't see any. There may have been 2 questions from that information that I saw on that test. So then, you know, I start to panic, and I'm like, oh, Lord. So I ended up failing the test by one. So I asked the lady, can I please take it over again today? I don't want to come back here. Please just let me take it over again. I got it. So she let me take it over again, and I just knew. I said, I'm going to run through this thing because I remember all the answers. Well, you know what they do? They change stuff around on you and move and groove around the page. And I'm like, oh, Lord. So, I mean, asking you how many feet from this and how many feet from that, and you see. How are we supposed to know how many feet? Most people don't even know that stuff. So I completed it and I passed. I was so excited. I didn't know what to do. So she tells me, now you go over there and get in that line and get your picture taken. So I go bopping over there to get my picture taken and pass my test. I look around and go like this. Oh, Lordy Jesus. I forgot my hair. Oh, what am I going to do? I could take my grandson and choke him. Why didn't he say, Grandma, where's your hair? He didn't. I just had it all slicked back. And I'm in line. I'm like, oh, what am I going to do? And I'm looking around for some people to see it. But I don't want nobody's wig on my head. And I know they don't want my head in their wig. And this little Caucasian girl is standing next to me, and she says, oh, you look fine. You know, just come put your collar up like this and do this, whatever she was telling me. I don't know. I wasn't hearing it because there wasn't going to be fine. I didn't have no hair. I had my hair just pulled back. Didn't even have a gel down on the sides or nothing. I looked just like a heathen. Just like somebody just run over to something to do something. Oh, God. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to have him bring me home and bring me back. So this other very nice lady, she saw this commotion over there and she says, Don't worry, you're going to be just fine. How often do you look at those pictures anyways? Blase, blase. Okay, so I got up there and I took the pictures and I didn't like either one of them. And I begged that nice lady, can you let me take another? No, she was, mean lady. She wouldn't let me take another picture. It took what it saw. So I guess I had to get mad at me. So anyways, I left there. Okay, now I can drive. Okay, why? I forgot to bring my information for my real ID. And that's what you need in May 2025 if you're going to fly domestically. I didn't plan to fly, but you never know. I might have to fly back to Wisconsin for something. I don't know, but I want to be able to if I have to. And I said, oh, God, now I got to go back and make an appointment for that. So this one nice lady gave me some kind of little slip where I can kind of move to the head of the line when I come back for my real ID. So as time would have it, I pushed it off. And I thought I'll get over there and, I'll get over there one day. I know I have to do it, but plus I had to get my passport done. And I have to do it all over because it's more than 15 years. Yeah, it's been more than 15 years. So I'm like sitting one day, just looking out the window, listening to the TV, heard this lady say, well, this is a deadline. If you don't have your real ID, you won't be able to fly. And she said, and some of you may have it and not even know it. And I'm thinking, and she said, just check your license. You may have it and not even know it because, if you got your license recently, they just went ahead and gave you the real ID. So I'm like, I go over there and I pull my purse, pull my ID out, and there's a barrel with the star. So I got a real ID and didn't even know it. I'd been doubly pissed if I had gone over there and waited in a long line and they told me, ma'am, you already have your real ID. Do you know how mad I would have been? So that's my DMV story. And I'm still mad at that boy for not telling me, or at least asking me. So you young people, if you're taking your grandmother somewhere and she usually wears a wig and she don't have it on, ask her, Grandma, do you know you don't have your wig on? So don't just let her go off. What if I was taking those pictures for something really great and I'm sitting up there looking like the bald eagle? See, that's what we depend on you guys for. But you didn't tell me nothing. He knows better. So I gave it to him too. I said, why didn't you tell me I didn't have my... Well, I thought you knew. Well, how am I supposed to know? Because you're supposed to look in the mirror. Oh, okay. Thanks for watching. See you next time.